Hello and welcome. I am Pleiadian Messenger, and this is a reading on what you should be focusing on. I did ask what the collective needed to be focusing on this weekend specifically. However, readings are timeless, so you are meant to find this whenever you find this. All right, so let's just jump right in. There's a lot of creative energy. All right, we have the grouse here. This is from a deck called Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides. It says express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. And then also with the unicorn, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. So there's a lot of creative energy just bursting. Okay, so whether that is painting, dancing, writing, whatever it is, indulge that creative side that is trying to break through. Okay, like I said, dance, beat, play some music. Maybe you are a musician and you're being guided to play with your instrument. And this is on YouTube, so this is going to be PG-13, but play with your instrument, whatever that means to you. All right, so anyway, we also have the ladybug. So this is a time of good fortune and abundance. Be willing to receive all the good things in your life. Okay, this is an extremely powerful energy. This is saying that things are just going very smoothly with very little effort on your part. Your thoughts are going to be manifesting much more quickly. So be observant and careful about what you are thinking. Be mindful, right? Be aware of what you're thinking. Your thoughts impact your reality. All right. So if you find yourself going into this lack mentality, thinking about, what's missing or whatever, remind yourself of all the good things in your life: food, shelter, loved ones, the gift of life itself, right? You want to focus on what you're grateful for. Gratitude really is the key to continually receiving good fortune, joy, and abundance. Okay, so be willing not only to ask for, but also to graciously receive and accept all that comes your way. And with the manatee, there's some situation in your life that you're being guided to just accept the situation as it is. Okay, that's what this manatee is here to say. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. There are times to fight and there are times to lay down your sword. And this is saying that this is one of those times where it's time to lay down your sword. Okay, there are definitely times, to fight. But this is not in your best interest, okay, with whatever situation this is. And you're not laying down your sword in defeat or self-sacrifice, but this is just a realization that this isn't really the fight that you want or need to engage in, right? This is like the saying, choose your battles, okay? And I'm seeing 333 as I look down. This has to do with choosing your battles. This is not one to waste your time and energy on, okay? Say the serenity prayer out loud. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's time to let go of any righteousness or your ego's need for control, and to just find that peace of mind that you really cherish. And you do have that available by choosing it. And that's further clarified, by the Peacekeeper card. Let go of the need to be right. Okay, this is from a deck called Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. So I love when I use different decks and they kind of clarify each other. It's just kind of confirming and clarifying that the energy is the energy, right? Okay, so here we go with the Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Okay, choose peace. Choose peace. That's the main message here. If you have someone, some people just like to fight. They like to argue. They need to have the last word. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. Instead of trying to prove a point, save your energy for what is important, like all this creative energy, right? Use that energy to create or to do something that is more positive and that's going to have a more positive impact on your life and others. Okay, choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. So you may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's this warrior within you that just wants to rise up and prove your point and get the truth across, but you're being reminded here that the truth will always be revealed in the end. So it's more important at this time to avoid arguments, avoid heated discussions where you know you're going to be fighting a losing battle, right? Sometimes you're just arguing and going in circles and everyone loses. So there is a lot more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This allows you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that is going to lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds that it may have inflicted upon you. Okay, this card, this energy, it's summed up in 2 words, is choose peace. All right. And then we have Traveler, move in a new direction. And this is just giving major Sagittarius energy. But I love it that it comes through the way that it comes through, right? Because we have let go of the need to be right and then move in a new direction. So I kind of feel like maybe there's somebody that you have been talking to who just kind of nags you. That's the energy that I'm getting. So maybe this isn't for everyone, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But for some, I feel like there's somebody that you've been dealing with, whether this is a lover, a friend, a family member, whoever, who it's like they like to fight. It's like, what's that saying? Like, no attention is bad attention, no press is bad press, whatever it is. It's like they just like the attention, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whatever it is. I kind of even feel like they almost get off on annoying you, or like they get off on these little like back and forth, these little fights. I don't know, it's a weird energy, and you're just being guided to let go of that person, move in a new direction, choose peace, welcome any opportunities to travel. That could be to outer worlds or even to your own inner worlds. Okay, this is all about growth and expansion. So this could be, you know, actually moving. You may actually be feeling guided to move locations, like move where you live, or just travel more. Or like I said, this could even be internal. Okay, so you're really being encouraged here to remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that's going to make your journey much more enjoyable. And you're also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. Okay, and there's a good chance that you're going to make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime, which is clarified here by the soulmates card. So it's like all of this is just kind of clarifying and confirming each other. Okay, so then we have the Mirror Guardian. So this Mirror Guardian is saying take some time to reflect on your strengths and your challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. You are a beautiful being who has just gone through so many different things and challenges, and you've overcome them all, and you've expanded in so many ways, and you're just being guided to take inventory of your life and take time to note all of your recent experiences, all of the challenges that you have surmounted, the strengths that you have developed, the lessons that you have learned. Reflect on your strengths. And in particular, those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. And then we have the Summer card. So I love this. It says bask in joy and light. And maybe it's not bright and sunny where you are, but this is just saying to rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. This is just the perfect opportunity for you to really enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay, this light has come to banish the darkness. This is saying that clarity is arriving and it's going to allow you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Okay, you're being encouraged not to rush. Okay, this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. And there's a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time, which is going back to the very beginning of the reading, right? There's just a lot of creative energy that is just like bursting, that just, I feel like there are projects that there's this energy is of birthing. And I don't mean birthing as in childbirth, like an actual child, but it feels like there are things that are just waiting to be brought to fruition. Okay, so maybe you have a lot of ideas. Maybe you're wanting to write a book or start a podcast or open a business or whatever it is. Like, yes, okay, absolutely, yes, go for it. Now is the time. Now is the time. All right. So when the summer card comes through, especially like towards the end of a reading, this can also indicate that this coming summer will usher in important energies. So I feel like if you are starting something creative, a creative project, that you're really going to see the fruits of your labor in the summer. So start now, and then it's like the true I lost what I was saying there, but I think you feel what I'm saying, right? It's like you're gonna start something now. It's like seeing your seeds. It's like planting the seed now and then watching the flowers bloom in the summer. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so anyway, moving forward. Okay, so the next deck that I pulled from is called the Wisdom of the Oracle Divination cards. We have soulmates, blessed, no place like home, all that glitters, serendipity, and new life. What a beautiful energy as the overall energy that we're going to be ending with, new life. It's beautiful. All right, so I mean, this is really great energy. This is like, soul tribe energy, because soulmates are not always romantic. And typically when people do speak of soulmates, it's like, oh, my soulmate, my one and only true love. But that's not always the case. Sometimes your soulmate is your pet, your friends, your family. Soulmates are not just lovers. They are... It's a harmonious partnership. There's love, there's friendship, there's companionship. It's a relationship that fosters personal growth. And soulmates are not always in your life for a lifetime. Okay, sometimes they're only in your life for a short period of time. But the thing is that no matter how short or long they are in your life, you will be changed in ways that you cannot possibly fathom. So pay attention to these people. They're truly gifts, okay? And in a relationship sense, this is a love that is just so powerful that you'll never be the same regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Okay, this is somebody who has come into your life to break you open so that you can finally claim who you were meant to be. Soulmates truly bring you home to yourself. They come to guide you home to the real you. And sometimes this can actually be a painful process, and this can be a very transformative, yet, like I said, painful. It can be a relationship that just brings you to your knees, and it can really reveal to you certain patterns and old stories that don't serve your well-being, right? And they enter into this dynamic so that you can heal them. And this person is called to a sacred task. It's to help you learn. And even though it may seem uncomfortable, inconceivable, the question is not, why did he do this to me? Why did she do this to me? But what is the gift in this? Okay, look into this mirror and you will be changed for the better. Okay, this blessed, I love this blessed energy. I mean, what is a blessing? This is something that is just, it's wonderful, it's unearned, it's unexpected, it's a gift from God. That's what a blessing is, a gift from God. So, there are just moments in life when it just seems like everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention and you feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. And deep down, it's like you know that you didn't deserve any of it, and yet here you are, but you do deserve it, okay? And so let that awe and gratitude for all your blessings just guide you at this time. It's such a beautiful energy. And, when it comes to relationships, you are moving toward a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. And you know that you are meant to make this connection. Okay, this union is blessed by the divine. It is meant to bring transformation and beauty to the world. It's such a beautiful energy. Okay, so you're also being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit, with God, with your higher power. Okay, and unexpected windfalls and good fortune are going to come your way. They are coming your way now. So you're in this phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have gotten in your way, it's just, they are going to just seem to disappear on their own. So be ready to receive. And this goes back to the ladybug card, right? It just clarifies this energy of this is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all the good things in your life. Accept the blessings given to you now and share them, right? Share them. So then we also have No Place Like Home. And honestly, I feel like these all kind of go together. The soulmates, blessed, no place like home. There's just this feeling of being accepted, and there's this authenticity and coming home to yourself and just feeling at home and just being at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin, feeling safe, feeling secure. What is home? It's a comfortable place to rest and create. It's a place that is known and that you can call yours. And sorry, that truck just went by. It threw me off. Anyway, this energy is just so beautiful. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It just really is so beautiful. It's lovers, friends, companion animals, they're all at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in knowing that it is reciprocated. Okay, it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety and comfort and all the best aspects of familiarity. So, you're being encouraged to just be home in this relationship if this is resonating for you, okay? Because together you add to the love of the world. And when you act in an authentic way, you command that the world reflects back to you exactly what is in your highest good. So your business choices, the investments you make, the creative projects that you immerse yourself in, they're all powerfully on point. And why? It's because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both the successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. So abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. Again, going back to the ladybug, this is a time of good fortune and abundance. Okay, and so then we have the All That Glitters card, which for me personally, this is my don't believe everything you see on social media card. All right, you can see the masks here, and it's like there is a big old pile of poop and somebody came along and spray painted it with gold glitter to make it look like it was gold, but you're being advised and guided, just like that face there that is seen behind those masks, to also see behind the masks. See, beyond the superficial. Okay, like just see beyond the superficial. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so if you have seen something maybe that triggered you, just know, people only post what they want people to see. That's it. That's all there is to it. So, I mean, oftentimes you'll see a relationship end and it seemed like they were so happy, right? Oh my gosh, that just ended out of nowhere. I can't believe they're getting divorced, or I can't believe whatever. And it's like, well, in reality, they've probably been going through some things for a while, but on social media, they're posting, oh, I love you so much, so happy with my partner, blah, 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 posting Valentine's Day posts or Christmas posts or happy anniversary, happy birthday, baby, I love you, whatever. And that's just what they want you to see, because most people are not going to post, I hate this guy, I'm annoyed by this woman, my girlfriend keeps nagging me, or whatever, right? Like whatever they're actually going through is typically not getting posted. Social media is typically the highlight reel, and it's just what you want people to see. It's just the tip of the iceberg. So remember that, if you find yourself being triggered, please remember that you're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. All right. This also has to do with trying to be something you're not. So kind of going along with that, right? Because sometimes people don't want people to know how bad their relationship really is. So they just kind of keep up appearances. And this can also have to do with changing yourself. And I feel like this goes in line with the No Place Like Home, having to deal with authenticity, right? Like, don't try to be something you're not. You find your soul tribe. You find the people who are meant to be and stay in your life by staying true to yourself. The people who are meant to be in your life are not going to ask you or expect you or want you to compromise yourself or your integrity or your authenticity. Okay, so, sometimes, especially in a relationship sense, sometimes, you try to become something you're not to impress someone else. Maybe you embellish a story a little bit, adding some dramatic elements to make it more appealing or whatever. Okay. But it's like the real person becomes hidden behind that sparkle and shine. And then there are times when you don't see the true value of someone because they may not have that glitz and glamour that seems so desirable. Okay, so now is really the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the true essence of a person, who that person is, not what they can give you, right? Not what they can give you, but who that person truly is. See beyond the glitter and look for that inner glow. Okay, use the eyes in your heart. All right, let go of any fake-ish and let what is authentic shine. All right, then the bottom of the deck. Ooh, I love this energy. Bottom of the deck, let's go. Serendipity and new life. Oh, I love it. I mean, just look at her. New life. She just looks so energized and like refreshed. It's just so wonderful. And all right, so serendipity. Let's get into this. This is divine timing. That's what this is. Divine timing, not ego's timing. Right? How often does something happen and in the moment you're like, damn, like, why did that happen like that? I don't understand why that happened. And then later, could even be years later, you're like, oh, that's why that happened like that. Right? And everything just kind of makes sense. Just a quick example, or forget it. You don't need an example. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so this just has to do with just magical alignment of events. All right, and I love it because this even goes back to the lady. I feel like everything is going back to this ladybug card. Okay, so this just, it's a time of good fortune and abundance. All right, because this also, serendipity has to do with luck and good fortune, and luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols. So this is saying that you have stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonates in just this exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you just never could have planned all by yourself, okay? So just everything you bring into being now will leave this wondrous legacy for others in the future, and your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, because God loves you so very much, and God has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time, the right people at the right time. Okay, when it comes to a relationship, this is saying that you have met or you are about to meet someone who is vitally important to your journey, someone God wants in your life. Okay, only divine forces can plan this meeting. It's out of your hands. So pay attention to the signs that you are being presented. Okay, this is saying like you're in the right place at the right time. Be grateful because the stars are aligned in your favor, excuse me, and fortune is smiling on you. So victory and success are yours. The choices that you have made in the past have prepared you for the opportunities that you are being presented now. Like this is your time to shine, baby. All right, like let's go. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. Like, and if you're feeling like the timing isn't perfect, like it will make sense to you. Everything will make sense to you. Okay. Everything will make sense. I mean, maybe there was a relationship that you thought this person was the one, and you're being shown that it's not, right? Maybe everything seems like it's falling apart and that relationship didn't work out, or maybe there was a job that you applied for that you didn't get, or a business opportunity that you thought was going to be perfect, and it just didn't work out. Whatever the case may be, like think of it as lessons, okay? When people say like taking an L, they're usually talking about a loss, but reframe your mindset that L's are not losses, they are lessons. Okay, so sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson that you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. So don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There is a silver lining in this cloud. So God always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. So pay attention. Again, pay attention to the signs that are being presented to you. And I kind of feel like this also goes back to the let go of the need to be right and accepting the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. All right. So, yeah, like let that go. Let it go, because there's new life coming in. I'm gonna pause for this ambulance or fire, or what is this? A cop driving by. But yeah, there's new life coming in, okay? So let all that other shit go. Anything that you thought you really wanted that didn't work out or isn't working out or whatever, like let it go. Accept the situation as it is. Don't fight for it. Don't fight to change it. Don't, just let it go. Let go of the need to be right. Let go of that, because this is a time of good fortune and abundance. So you have to be willing to receive it. Sometimes in order to receive, you first have to let some things go. All right. So new life. I just love that this is the bottom of the deck energy, because this is just an energy of growth and opportunities, new ideas. It's a breath of fresh air. It's life renewing itself. It's when spring awakens. Like when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around in your very core. And that's what this energy is. Okay, it's birds returning home and singing their glorious songs, and nature being just full of promise and miracles all around us. And it's just one of those times in your life when new ideas are inspiring you and new opportunities are bringing you hope for really seeing your dreams come true. Okay, all is well in your world, and you have the energy that you need to feel renewed. So allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm and let your light shine. This is a time of good fortune. Like, how many cards here? I mean, it is what it is, okay? That is the energy. I don't know if maybe you're just like not believing it, and so the message just keeps getting like hammered down, but like it is what it is, all right? Like, this is a time of good fortune. All right, when it comes to a relationship, there's this new energy. So this could be a new energy entering an old relationship, or this just could be a new relationship. But either way, the energy is sweet and vibrant, and it's this energy of, winter ending and winter going into spring. Like, the darkness is behind us, the sun, the flowers, there's just this new energy. And it's really beautiful. And as we go into Pisces season, like, this is the last season of the astrological year, right? It starts with Aries season. So sometimes this time of year can feel a little bit more like December, right? Because everyone thinks of December as the end of the year, which it is, our calendar year, right? But energy-wise, the energy really starts to shift after Pisces season. Okay, so this is just a time to connect with others, to share excitement, to share passion, to share hearts full of joy. It's just this card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnership in all forms. All right, so this is a lot of Sagittarius energy coming through, because Sagittarius, I love Sagittarius, is my favorite sign, my favorite season. I just love everything about Sagittarius. So Sagittarius energy is very optimistic and expansive. And this is saying that you have every reason to be optimistic right now. And that it's going to seem as though things are just magically falling into place. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. So delight in that, right? Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. And it's as if new life just is suddenly infused in your projects, your work, your creative ideas. Like, it's just this kind of electricity that is just, it's so exciting. There's just so much potential and excitement and good fortune that is what this reading is all about, like good fortune and abundance. Choose peace and be willing to receive all of the good things that are coming to you. Okay, I love you. I hope that this helped. I hope that this resonated. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Thank you for joining me. Oh my goodness. If that's not a sign I need to just end this reading, I'm gonna just end this reading. Okay, again, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope y'all have a great day.